All right, guys. Trust you are doing well. So, my farmstead is gradually taking shape. You are seeing the chickens, and their numbers have increased. That's their real estate. You saw the video, and there's a turkey in there. I don't know if you can see it. Let me get closer. Yeah, you see some of the chickens as well. You see them, and yeah, it's not your everyday real estate apartment though. It's homemade. Yeah, so that's the turkey too. I'm about to release it. It's with its skips. I hope you can see them. Yeah, my mama turkey is agitated, but I understand. I'm about to release her and her children so they can also be free. Yeah, I've had to clip her wings a bit because I'm trying to be careful she doesn't fly away. So it continues. You see the goats as well. Now I've demarcated this whole area for vegetable farming. Yeah, you see the peppers. They are not doing too well because of the current harmattan and the fact that I'm also a corporate. I haven't had enough time for it, but there they are. You see the goats. You see more chickens. So now the layout is like this. Initially, the goats were just being kept here. They were kept here for 4 months, about 5 months, yeah. But it wasn't the best. I was still trying to figure out what to do and how to go about the whole layout. And then finally, I figured it out. So now we've created this door here for them. They are able to go in and come out as they please. There's another door at the other side. Then when they come out, they have the option to move freely, but they are prevented from entering the peppers because they love to eat pepper plants. And now they can move freely here as well, and they can come all the way and walk around, go all the way around the go around the boundary that I have made for the vegetable farming. And then they go all the way around. They meet their neighbors, the chickens, the turkey. They keep going and going and going. And then they will now meet up with the bigger portion of the compound where they can still move very freely. Yeah, so you see. So this is basically, and now I have quite a number of them. The water is filled up. Let me change it. Okay. So now I have a male goat. That's it. Very handsome male goat. Yeah, it has its Adidas 3 stripes. I brought it just yesterday, and there are 5 female goats here, so I think they'll make good company for each other. And so now my homestead is taking shape. These guys are now free to move around and have something as close as possible to their natural habitat. These chickens are now being kept as semi-free range, if I should put it that way, because in the morning I give them their feed, then I leave them to live their lives. Then in the evening, we give them something again. There's more cost effective, and they are also not the typical exotic type of poultry chickens. These are local chickens who are tough in themselves and naturally they fend for themselves. But I'm trying to treat them a bit better so they give better results, if I should put it that way. Yeah. So guys, what do you think? This farmstead has evolved over a period. It used to be just vegetables, then goats came in, five pregnant female goats, and we had some challenges. We lost the kids. I have a whole video I'll be putting out on what I did trying to save one of the goat kids. I had to literally help its mother breastfeed it, feed it myself also, and a whole lot of things. But unfortunately, I wasn't successful. All that is part of the journey. You know, sometimes some of these things, it's been tough, honestly. It's been tough. You know, when you are so attached to the animals, when one of them dies, you feel it. You don't just write it off as it's an animal. You feel it. And it's been difficult. Some challenges here and there, but we've evolved. And now they seem to have settled in very well. So there's the fencing. Let me take you through. You see the fencing. This is the main fencing. Okay. So you see it goes all the way through to the other side. So yeah, and it comes all this way, and it goes all the way through to the back. Yeah. So now they don't just have their own real estate, they have their own playground, if I should put it that way. And it's also secured with this nail. There's a lock, there's a contraption where I can lock it with a padlock as well, but they are safe already. So I just use the nail and I'm good to go. So here they are. They are cohabiting and they are fine. Now, if you have any backspace or space in your backyard, I used to be a fan of, all the landscaping and all. But since I got enlightened about the economic benefits of having things like this at home, now I would rather opt for something like this because this is money. You wouldn't appreciate it if you are not so familiar with it, but I tell you, it is money. Every time that you are helping them live their life with little effort, you are helping yourself also benefit financially in a bigger way into the medium and long term in the future. And if you are able to sit and understand this or draw closer to any farmer or even reach out to me, I can explain it further to you. And you don't need a space as big as this to do some. I have a friend on YouTube. You can check him out, Watara Farms. He has a very small space on his backyard, but he's doing crazy things, really crazy things. Let's just take a look at this, see how, and this is cashew. I have a lot of fruit plants here as well. So the future is very obvious. This is going to be a paradise in the city. Look at the chickens, how they've perched comfortably on the tree. This is what they want, not to be caged every time and just fed. Yeah. And I think that there are good things in the pipeline. Can you see the cashew fruit? Yeah. I have cashew, I have Chinese apple, I have mangoes, I have pawpaw, I have guava, I have pear. What else? Well, with the mango, I have different varieties of it. I have some few things. Sometimes I even forget. Yeah, I have grapes, and I'm trying to introduce strawberry as well. Yeah. So you see this white milkcock. This guy is one of my inspirations as to why I'm doing this. It's not even fully grown yet. It has about, oh, that's nice. That's nice. I think it's now getting active. And this is what I was waiting for. Because this one is a very huge bed when it gets to full maturity. So I would want it to cross with the females, and you can imagine at the point when we start marketing, well, if you're a subscriber, you could get a discount. So what are you waiting for? What are you using your space in your backyard for? This is the farmer in me. plant something, grow something, rear something. It takes so little time to do it. They are also living organisms of themselves. So you give them a little support and they do the rest themselves, especially if you don't make it fully intensive. And I think that finally I'm able to get to a balance where I think that things are gradually falling in place. Subscribe if you are yet to do so. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe.